Okay, we are broadcasting on every platform ever. Hello and welcome back to the Saturday session where we're gonna hang out with Jackie. Hey Jackie, what are you doing?
Hello.
Jackie's over here. What's up, girl?
I'm good. I'm good. It's the weekend. It's the day after Christmas, right? I think so. Yeah. The day after Christmas, and I'm good.
Oh
How
my
are
goodness, girl,
you?
you had a kid and now you're losing your mind. It's the day after it's after Christmas.
I'm always losing my mind.
Wow, it's piña, wow.
Hiya. Hi, Lena. Hi, Renee. Hi, Will.
Hi, hello.
How's it going?
What's happening? Hi, Renee, Lena. We're getting many doses of Jackie this holiday. I know, Jackie is back, everybody. Isn't this exciting? It's like Periscope is reviving itself. Try to hit up all the old Perry people and just be like, hey, what you do? Hey, what you do? Hey, what you do? I got to tell Joanne, too. Joanne and Bonnie, everybody. But yeah, Yassine. Hello from St. Petersburg. Tuan, hello from New York. Hello from Seattle. Hello from St. John. Oh, another Seattle person. Look at that. Lily in Seattle. Hello. Hi, Tacy. Hi, Auntie. My niece is playing Minecraft across the table.
Hello. Okay. Yes, it's Christmas, so you should be home at this
Right?
point. Yeah.
Right.
I was like, where is Olivia? I've been trying to get the hold of her for 2 days.
I'm over here like, I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Did you have a very eventful Christmas?
Yes, lots of hot pot, lots of barbecue. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been good.
Barbecue? Wait a second. Oh, okay. Is it okay? I guess it's warm where you are. But
It's definitely not that cold because yesterday it was pretty hot during the day. So we're definitely barbecuing.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, you gotta
We're like in freezing temperature zone here.
right? I was like, oh, you guys are wearing beanies.
Yeah. What? What Vice News video? Olivia?
Yes,
What
I
is it? Can you
was.
tell me about what this Vice News video is?
I haven't even seen it. Okay. Are you okay? What was it about? Because I know that I knew I was going to be on Vice News. I just didn't know what it was for. So I signed off on something that was for Vice News, and I do not remember what they never told me what they were talking about. So I'm gonna have to go and look for it.
Is it good? Is it well, it's Vice though.
Oh my gosh, let's watch it together.
Live? Oh my gosh, this is exciting.
Let's watch it together to see how embarrassing this is.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I can do a screen share too, right?
Yes, we can.
Oh my gosh, Olivia. You're living life on the edge here.
See?
It was about missile warnings in Hawaii.
Yeah.
How come you got all caught up in like missile?
Okay, it's an 8-minute long video. Okay, let's see what they're gonna talk about. I hope that it's like non-bias. It's about missile warnings in Hawaii, live reaction. So use clips on your YouTube channel and live videos. Okay, here we go.
You sound terrified.
I am terrified because I don't know. That video's been used on a lot of things. So live commentary. Here we go.
She is terrified.
I am very terrified. Okay, here we go. Wait, how come it echoes though? Maybe I have to.
Technically, I'm reacting
Jeebus.
to the background.
Blah. Phong lei hai go to.
Wow.
La.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. Are you doing all this stuff in
Yes.
class?
Yes. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So now I think maybe I have to.
I see your screen. I see you. I see me.
Not make any more threats to the United States.
Being in the same broadcast as never thought my face would be there. Anyway. You're there with me.
But why is it echoing though?
I don't know.
You
How about we do this? How about you like mute that and just kind of scrub to the parts where your face comes on?
Yes. Okay. How about you mute and I mute, and then see if.
There we go. Oh wait.
North Korea.
No, it's still echoing. How weird. Okay, it's okay. Lena says it's not echoing for her. Why is it echoing for? Okay, maybe I should just play it. Is it echoing for you, Jackie?
No, right now I don't hear anything from like your screen. I hear you, but I don't hear like the screen feed.
Best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury.
The North Korean regime is calling President Trump's words a load of nonsense, saying they will complete their plan to, quote, attack waters near Guam.
Rocket Man is on a suicide mission for himself.
And now North Korea is threatening to test a hydrogen bomb over the Pacific Ocean.
Hawaii just received a bomb threat.
An inbound missile. This is not a drill, seek shelter.
Lisa, it's so scary.
If I go up, at least I'm in fucking Hawaii.
Yeah.
So when I muted myself, I think the echo, like, it resolved itself.
Okay. Because I still hear that echo.
Oh.
Make it full screen. Is that why? Tuan? Okay, let's try that. But then if I make it full screen, okay, let's see.
Oh gosh, what happened? Holy crap. Did something happen?
It says this is not a drill.
Missile threat inbound to Hawaii. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill.
But I don't even know where we go.
Yeah, I'm going to shut this. No, I'm just going to keep this one.
I'm rolling on January 13th. I'm in Waikiki, Honolulu.
I mean, there I was, but what's happening?
Terrified
What do we? Why is it doing that? Can someone help us? Haps team, calling Haps. Bat signal. Bat signal. Bat signal. Hello, Hapsy. Help. Câu mẹ qua.
What's happening?
I say là I don't know. I don't
It
know.
stopped.
That.
But we're still going on though. Like we're still talking.
Yeah, we're totally talking. It sounded fine to me. Okay.
And then the YouTube video just stopped.
No, I stopped it because it was.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's fine for you guys. Okay, well then I'm just gonna keep playing it.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Honolulu, and
this is my first time in Hawaii. I hope I'm not gonna get bombed.
They called a nuclear bomb strike on us, and I'll try and keep you updated on what happens. Let's go, Dad.
Mom's freaking out.
I'm breaking out the vlog because we just got a missile threat.
I'm right actually next to Pearl Harbor, the Navy base right here. Siren went off on the base.
And we have decided that we don't want to, wait, what's that noise?
Shit. Babe, what do we do? What? Did you not get that? What is it? There's an emergency ballistic missile threat. What? Not a drill.
No way.
Yes. What do we do?
Why don't they expand more? Like, here.
Yeah, what about tourists? We have no idea where to go.
My hotel, they said they contacted the authorities or to say everybody needs to stay where they're at. If you're in hotel rooms, stay where you're at. Okay, keep calm until they find out what's going on. There's no sirens going off. There's nothing on the news.
You can catch a cab back. I gotta continue on. This is my job. You guys want to leave? You guys go ahead.
Yeah, there's no sirens. What's going on?
It's not, I mean, I don't think everybody knows.
Great. I was about to die in damn Hawaii.
Okay, I don't know what to do.
They're not gonna tell us.
We need to know. Like, people vacationing out here.
Oh, man,
This ain't no joke.
I want to get off of this island right now.
Wait, I just heard a plane.
Those don't seem like army planes. Those are like old-time planes.
We live right next to a military base, so I have no fear about those planes right now. It's still scary, though. I feel like they would have been shot down.
I'm trying to think of which way it would be coming from. This direction over here.
My dad just called me. I feel like I got to call all my loved ones now.
My mom calls me and says there's a missile heading for Hawaii. She loves me and shit. Like, my God.
Did y'all call your mama yet?
No. If she found out I blow up, shit, what she can do?
I know the base has a bunker, so I was like, we need to go to this bunker on base. But this base bunker is not big enough for everyone.
We got everything ready in 30 minutes, and we are on our way to find shelter.
It's definitely people are standing around looking up at the sky and trying to figure out what to do right now.
Man, my heart is bumping like 200 times per second or something.
I hope the fucking military has their shit together and they can blow this thing out of the sky if it's really coming in, man.
I automatically presumed they were from North Korea.
Maybe it's the beginning of the Third World War. You never know.
I don't want to be in the city because the city is the first spot that fucking...
If it's a missile, it's hitting everything.
This is Trump's hotel right there. I hope nobody gonna touch this beautiful building. People are just sitting there, standing there and waiting.
I just saw a group of people running down the street crying. Here comes another guy running.
Those janitors are just standing and looking in the sky.
There's a lot of nervous looking people running around here. I want to get off of this island right now.
If you're watching this video, that means I didn't make it because of the missile that's coming towards Hawaii.
I had a good life.
I've never had this feeling in my life. Of being completely, utterly helpless, knowing that your death is coming and you can't do anything about it.
Love you all, but I'm playing golf. It's the last thing I'm going to do.
What just happened, Noah?
What do you want me to tell you? False alarm. Better be more prepared.
There is no current ballistic missile threat. The emergency alert warning has been sounded by mistake, according to Civil Defense.
Holy shit. False alarm!
We're living! We're gonna live! Why the fuck do you put this is not a drill if it's only a drill bit?
They lying. I don't believe it. Fuck that. It's a cover up. I watch too much scandal for this.
Of course I thought it was real. There's no way we could find out that it was fake.
My dad's saying everything is good. Thanks God for everything. Come to Honolulu.
Just put a whole lot of people and a whole lot of emotions. And that's some emotions I did not want to feel this morning.
Oh my God, like I wanted to like literally start crying because I was like, what do we do? Okay. Honestly thought this was my last day here on Earth.
Anyway, I'm gonna try to breathe, guys. And move on. Have a good day, because it's my last day of vacation. So I'm gonna try to enjoy it, hopefully.
Residents told a ballistic missile was on its way. Even though officials knew nearly immediately it was a mistake, the public remained in the dark for a full 38 minutes.
Thank you, guy who accidentally triggered a missile warning in Hawaii for basically sending the most extreme "you up" text ever.
Today is a day that most of us will never forget. A day when many in our community thought that our worst nightmare might actually be happening.
The alert had everyone in Hawaii dropping some poi in their board shorts.
I deeply apologize for the trouble and heartbreak that we caused today. We spent the last few months trying to get ahead of this whole threat so that we could provide as much notification and preparation time to the public.
seeking immediate shelter, which in Hawaii, what does that even mean? Everybody get under a Mai Tai umbrella? I mean, it's...
Well, we hope it won't have to get, but part of it is that people are on edge, but maybe eventually we'll solve the problem so they won't have to be so on edge.
Have you communicated with Kim Jong-un? Can you clear up your comments?
Well, we'll see what happens. They have a couple of meetings scheduled, a couple of additional meetings scheduled, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's all going to work out. We will see.
Jeez.
That's so crazy.
Oh my God. I didn't even know you went through that. When did it happen? I'm so sorry that you had to go through that.
You don't remember?
When did it happen? Is it 2018? I don't even know it happened.
I think it was January 13th for sure, because it was our friend Ryan from the Sam and Ryan Show's birthday. And that day I decided that I would live stream more and early. So I was up really early and I started live streaming around 7 a.m. And out of nowhere at 8:08 in the morning, I get an alert on my phone as I'm live streaming that there's a ballistic missile coming.
Oh
so,
my God.
So everyone who was actually awake for that was freaked out because it literally said ballistic missiles are headed towards Hawaii. So yeah, and then we're in a military household, so we're like loading our car up, putting food in there, and like.
So this was January 13, 2018 or 2019?
I think it's 20. I feel like it was 2018 because it wasn't last year, because we were here last year, so it had to be the year before, 2018. Yeah, and people were like calling their loved ones, telling them they love them, and they're gonna die, because it just felt like we really. And ever since then, I mean, the people that we were around, the people we saw during those times, like we're just like, whoa, we experienced something together that we really thought that we were gonna die. That was our real thought. And then that video that they put in the clip went viral on Twitter. And people were calling me a dumb bimbo, all kinds of crazy stuff for believing that there was a bit. I know, it's really mean. Imagine the whole world calling you a dumb bimbo. It's pretty.
Are just like.
Yeah, I'm a lot of things, but I don't think that is one of them.
You're really
so
smart.
Thanks, Genevieve. Yay. That means a lot. Yeah, so that was a crazy time. That was such a crazy time. I can't believe that was like released today.
Man, yeah, I don't even have a recollection of it. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like I'm trying to think. Is it because I had just given birth to Sam? But no, he was born a little later in that year, so it was before that. But how come I don't remember this happening? Because this is really scary.
I know. I don't know. Maybe it was just like I think there was a time when a lot of us weren't broadcasting anymore too. Like.
Oh, maybe that could have been.
There was a lot going on with a lot or a little going on with Periscope.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of us were being discouraged for a while now, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I have a whole bunch of feelings about it, but then I don't know where to start to sort these feelings out about Periscope. But you know, it's like we're here now, and in a few months they're not going to be, so right.
You know what I was hoping though? Like I don't understand what's wrong with leaving it the way it is, just because it's not like there's been a whole lot of activity going on.
No, I think maybe, I don't know. I'm just speculating. I've been away for 2 years.
Yeah. So
I've been away for 2 years. I've been busy with mom duties. But I'm just guessing, like just based on, you know, it's really hard to know what's on their minds, because I think Vine was doing pretty okay when they pulled the plug on Vine.
Yeah.
And nobody knew why either. It's just like they just decided they didn't want to have that anymore. and my guess is, you know, because they've seen this before. It happened before the Vine and now with Periscope. My only kind of like, I'm guessing it's because they just want to have everything be integrated into Twitter and not like have these external little apps taking the attention away from Twitter. It could be that.
Well, I hope that they're going to enable live streaming then just straight on Twitter.
I think they are though. I think you can live stream on Twitter. I just don't know whether or not like it'll be quite as robust as Periscope was. I don't know. Like, I haven't seen that. I have tried to live stream on Twitter before. The interface is a lot simpler. It's not like you have a lot of controls, but it's at the end of the day, it's just my best guess.
But when you live stream on Twitter, isn't it Periscope or no?
That, I don't quite know. I haven't really been live streaming recently on either Periscope or Twitter, but I just remember that I did before. I don't remember anything I did on Twitter porting over to Periscope. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Maybe it was Periscope like as an embed into the Twitter app. Who knows, right? But I don't know. I have like other concerns, like with just, I talked a little bit about that in private with you.
Yeah.
Just with regards to just, I don't know, like I felt I don't really want to talk bad about anybody or any platforms. I think we're all out here just trying to do our best, but it just it felt like the relationship, right, management was not really there to it the last. Yeah, I just didn't feel like didn't feel like they were that zoned into kind of maintaining the community's strength.
Yeah.
So it was so natural for people to kind of like stop broadcasting as often. It's like, well, it was very gradual, people just, it went from like day. I mean, you could see like some people, they were like scoping daily, and then it just went down a little bit. Then it's like every other day, and then 2 times a week, and then once a week, and then to nothing. So it just, and then there was like just a lot of that happening. And then all of a sudden, all these top Periscopers weren't scoping anymore.
Yeah. I mean,
so that's how I experienced it. I don't know about you. How about you?
It's true. And I think one of the things that was really bothersome was that all of these other live streaming platforms were offering monetization. And it was great that Periscope was there to help us grow our followings and help us connect with our audience. But then there were other live streaming apps that were offering, monetization. And then Eggdrop was helping us with that. But then they hated Eggdrop, so then we weren't able to monetize through Eggdrop. And then when Periscope rolled out their monetization program, it was like so confusing, and people weren't really understanding what was happening. So, okay, Elena is saying
I think the whole thing was a bit obscure. Like the hearts translated to stars, then the stars translated to dollars, right? So it was like this triple thing, and it was kind of hard to figure out how many hearts do you need to have to get how many stars, and how many stars you need to get to cash out to how many. Yeah, so it was like we were like, okay, this got a little tricky to figure out whether or not it would be a wise thing to invest a lot of time in, right?
Yeah. And then now that they're announcing that they're folding, I don't even know if my final stars will be cashed out.
Yeah. I think they said, I think I saw somewhere that said that if you should cash out your stars, but I don't know, there hasn't been any kind of organized communication, for the broadcasters anyway. So it's like I don't think we're getting emails. I don't know if you did, but I certainly didn't get an email about next steps, what to do, right?
No.
Yeah, what to do, next steps, what to do, whether our followers will be kind of absorbed into Twitter, right? There was just not a lot of information. It was just kind of like, we're folding.
Yeah.
We're folding, cash out your stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. So, but the good thing, I guess, is, I try to look at people who have been in the situation before, people like Zach King, who was a very big Vine star, and was blindfolded, and he had to move on to YouTube, and he did very well on YouTube afterwards because he already had social proof, I guess, right? So so I try not to think about it from the perspective of my value being tied to a specific platform, and just think about it as, okay, the people who are your people will follow you wherever you go. And then the people who don't were probably not your 1,000 strongest fans anyway. So they were just kind of like, they were there at that time, but they may not be there today, or maybe they'll come back. Who knows? but that's the way I see it. But I just gotta say, I love Periscope. I love the way the app works and everything. I'm a little sad, of course, about where it's headed, because nobody wants something that great to die.
We had some really great memories there, and we met there. Yeah, we met so many of our cool friends there and stuff, and had so much funny drama there.
Oh yes, we had so much drama, and it was fun drama.
Yeah,
too.
It was so fun.
Yeah, a lot of 360 adventures. Right?
Oh my gosh, that was like the start of it, and we thought it was gonna be like the next best thing.
Yeah,
and then people were just like, "This sucks. I have a headache." And we're just like. Yeah. Me too.
No, but that was fun though. The way we did it though, that was so fun. Just because I thought it really worked for me at the time, just as like a novelty thing. But it's just, I guess the resolution just wasn't good enough, right?
Yeah.
It's not broadcast quality, the resolution. So then it just kind of gave people a headache. Like you said, it was just kind of like, okay, all of a sudden, like my face is square, or like it's just like I'm a triangle. But it was fun while it lasted.
It was. And then you know what was cool though? Those drone scopes from Greg, those were amazing. I remember those so clearly. I was like, this is a great broadcast. Like you just see everything so clearly, and it's live, and we can see all this footage from Hawaii. It's like, wow, that was a great time.
Yeah, there were 360. A lot of great memories on Periscope, really.
Oh yeah, and then that night with you and I, and we met in LA, and that was hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, on your bed?
2 girls.
On your bed?
Then don't forget, okay, sister, we talk like this the whole time.
You're like checking my nails and like speaking in like multiple accents. That was like the greatest.
Yeah, we do the nail, but I have no nail palette.
Yeah. Well, you said you were gonna take me to like a nail place in LA. And that didn't happen because I had to go very quickly.
It was a very quick trip. When that was when we really thought, we were like, yeah, live streaming, it's gonna take off. there's going to be like 360. And I was on the hunt for like a multi-streaming platform because I was trying to do like 10 devices at once.
Yeah.
That was a fail. But now there's HAPS, you know?
I know, right? It's just you just had to wait a few years, and then all that time was just training.
Yeah, we were
now we have HAPS and things are gonna fly, right? It's gonna happen.
But HAPS has to be like one of the smoothest live streaming platforms. I mean, you don't have to download an OBS, you know. It's like click and drag. I was like, this is awesome. I don't need a stream key.
Oh yeah. I tried OBS for a little while and I got frustrated because my fan on my laptop would just come on. It would switch on. It would just be the loudest thing. And then it wasn't fun anymore because all I hear is right? It's like, no, it's like cramping my style. And so that's why, right? And then Nina said that actually, you know, you need a really good graphics card, and that's probably why your fan went crazy. And I'm thinking, okay, if I had known then that it was all about the graphics card, you know, I would have fixed it somehow, right? But still, it's like the laptop is a laptop. I had a MacBook Pro. That was the top of the line MacBook Pro, and so it was like, didn't work, right? The whole OBS thing for me anyway. And then I'm like always just kind of like looking at these YouTube videos of gamers and going like, how can they use OBS and have it go so smoothly? I want to know.
Right? I was like, okay, well,
gaming graphics card, just like really, really good system.
Yeah, we can make it work. But I think the best part about all of this is that I think live streaming is going to continue to grow. Obviously, it's gonna keep going, and I think
this is a lot more crowded now, though. I think, yeah, I think that the space is a lot more crowded than before when we first started. Then those were like the days, like the
glory days.
Yeah, when it first started, and now it's like a lot of people are live streaming, you know. So,
but it's not the same. I feel like people don't understand the live streaming concept just yet.
Oh yeah?
Like when I look at live streams, a lot of the times they're like, look, I'm look at this, I'm at this event, and they're just like filming random stuff, like, and there's no interaction. Like I'm specifically, I guess, referring to like IG Live, where I'm like, why am I watching this? Like, there's no interaction. There's no. I was like, what's the point of the live? I'm missing. Maybe I'm missing the point. Maybe that's. I don't know. Maybe I'm like spoiled by Periscope or like spoiled by actual live streaming platforms where it's like so fun. It's so interactive. It's like just a whole different experience altogether. It's like FaceTiming thousands of people at once.
Yeah, I think. I use Instagram more than I don't really use it to grow per se, but I just use it to consume content. So sometimes I would watch other people's live streams and I feel exactly the same because it's just kind of like, hi. You just hear all sorts of sound effects, right? Of them like shifting their phone or like, you're like,
yeah. And then ultimately
answer like one question out of like 30. So then I just think it's like for celebrities, so people feel like they have some kind of insight into their fancy lives. But as I don't know, I haven't really been able to get into IG Live either.
Yeah, and then the best broadcasters on IG Live are still my friends from Periscope. So I'm like, okay, well, this is what a broadcast should be. I mean, we're on here, we're like looking at these comments. 360 camera on the boat was bomb though, Olivia. Thanks, Todd. May I hear some awesome music from y'all? I heard Jackie singing earlier and it was fantastic. So you've got to
my voice is like totally like bombed out right now. So yeah, right. I attempted to sing. There's a difference. I wasn't actually singing.
Oh girl, you sang. I heard you. Girl. I heard you. It was fantastic. AZ Boba Fett Steve says hello from Arizona. Hello, Arizona. Hello,
Arizona. I bet it's really nice and warm there.
I don't know. At this time. I was there around this time, like last year. It was freezing. It was cold.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of fantastic, you're on TikTok. Are you doing anything there?
Me? TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So on TikTok this year, I decided to explore the app for the first time. And I was like, oh, okay, that's it's an interesting app. I posted a DIY. It went semi-viral and I got like over 500,000 views on it.
Wow.
Making my own DIY disinfectant wipes because they were all sold out in stores. So I posted a DIY on how to make them. And so that went a little viral for a hot second. And then I gained like a few thousand followers on there. So I was pretty excited about that. But then like it kind of died after all the drama, I think. But people are still on TikTok.
I think lots of people are on TikTok.
Yeah, it's still.
I'm not very, I have time constraints now that my life stage is different, So I'm unable to really kind of follow the trend as it unravels in real time. But I know that a lot of my friends hang out on TikTok. What is it? Oh, now they have ads now. See, like
yeah, I'm on it too. But one of the really cool semi-viral, more views than I thought it was going to be. Let's say that. But saying this app is very slow compared to others. Is it really? Oh wow. Okay, so
I think it's normal though. When you're doing multicasting, it's normal to experience a slight lag because it takes time for each. Because you are basically receiving the feed, right? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I would prefer it though. I mean, I feel like it's work smarter, not harder because I mean, before when I was really serious about this whole live streaming thing, I had a live stream like on a different platform throughout the whole day. And it was just so time consuming to create the same exact content over and over and over.
You are crazy, girl. I don't know where you got that idea that you can do that. Like multiple platforms every single day, same content, and let's repeat it 9 times out of that day. It's like, oh my gosh, Olivia, are you taking care of yourself? Because it's insane. It's insane. But you're amazing. I don't know how you survived that. You were on Live.me. I guess that's like now TikTok, isn't it? Isn't that TikTok?
No, Live.me is still its own thing. I don't know.
Okay, Live.me, and then so you were on Live.me, and then you were on like another app. I didn't even join that one, the one that had like a green graphic. So
YouNow.
YouNow. Yes, you were on YouNow, Periscope, LiveMe. Where else were you on? Like YouTube. Oh my God, it's like YouTube and
yeah, every platform that had a live, I was like, okay, let's do this. But I mean, it was worth it at the time. And the reason why I was trying to get a little bit more serious about YouNow was because I did that panel at Summit Live with one of the owners or one of the community advisors or something. And then she was like, oh my gosh, go on, you should start your YouNow thing. And I was like, okay, sure. So I tried to do it and it was just not, I don't think we were vibing. I think YouNow people have a different vibe. So I mean, it was a good time, but
are you still active on LiveMe?
No, but I have a lot of followers on there, and I really want to figure out like if it's even possible to
migrate them
at all. Is that even possible? Is that a thing? Yeah, look, it's still active. You can still get daily coins. There's still like people being thoughty over there. It's great.
You probably have like millions of followers there, don't you?
Not millions. I don't think I'm a millions of followers kind of person.
No.
I think I need like more cleavage and stuff for that.
It's so funny you say that because I was like thinking, okay, those million types of accounts usually involve a lot of skin.
Yeah, I think I have like I own too many sweaters and my boobs are too small. Oh my God, my niece is sitting right there. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But it's true, Genevieve. I don't know why the world likes that, okay? But don't.
The world is dumb.
Exactly. The world is dumb, not us, okay?
Yeah,
okay? Okay, you don't need that. Okay, okay. Anyways, you are too. You should have millions. Oh,
Okay, though. You don't need millions of followers.
And you got buns. Yeah, I got 3 buns. I've got big buns and I cannot lie.
Buns.
3 buns.
You mean like toss you buns?
Oh, I have those too, but I have 3 bunnies.
Oh, okay. You got buns. Like,
you don't want to see the cleavage.
More cleavage from you. Oh my.
It's not existent. The reason why it's not there is because I don't have any.
Oh, these days they come up with crazy products that make them.
Trust me, anything that was natural, I already tried.
Oh, okay.
And I'm inconsistent, and I don't want it badly enough. You know, it's just not something I value.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't need if the cleavage for views and cleavage for followers thing don't work for you, that's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stick with being polyglots and like just doing weird content with music. I'd rather stick with being a polyglot and playing like a million instruments. I don't need to take off my clothes and show you my not boobs. Exactly, Genevieve. See, I'm such a good example. I'm great.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Ties have great buns.
Yeah.
Sorry, no worries. Welcome to the broadcast. We're talking about buns and boobs, apparently.
I've checked out other people's live streams, right? And I've been on a few live streams where there's really no content. It's just like it's just like cleavage. And it's not even like pleasant, like like I felt I don't know, it's like there are some broadcasts where it's not like presentable cleavage, right? It's kind of like messy and like that kind of, I don't know, like, but then it's like crazy views, crazy followers, and I'm just like thinking,
some people like them chapped. Or, whatever, okay? Staying classy, I agree. That's what I like the most. Oh
no, but it's just to me, it's like crazy how it's crazy what cleavage means to some people. Okay, like it just, to me, it's crazy.
Wild. But I blame it on the countries that are like really sensitive about like censorship, I guess. Because they don't see anything. So if they find anything that's remotely, banned from their countries, they're going to be like, whoa.
It's like, here, look at my elbow. Oh my gosh, I can't look at elbows in my country.
Yeah. Or armpits or toes, like your feet. I don't know. Like, who knows what people are into, But what I miss the most about like your broadcast though? I really miss when you just cooked and like sang and you had music and you'd make fun of the commenters and then you'd like, oh my gosh, that was such a great time.
Stuff, right? Like food is very wholesome unless it's not wholesome food.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious.
This is Auntie Jackie. She has amazing recipes, and she teaches me how to cook a lot of things. I bought her. Yeah, she's right behind. She's across the table as we're talking about all this boobs and stuff. But she's old enough.
How old are you, Genevieve?
This has cursed my mind.
How old are you?
Oh, I am 11.
She's 11.
She's 11. Ooh.
This has cursed my mind.
This cursed her mind. Do you hear this?
Okay.
Age 11. Yeah. Age 11, reading level, junior of college. Like, this girl is crazy.
Thank you.
Let me
polyglot too.
Oh, she missed that mark, but she has an excellent reading level.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, girl.
That's okay. That's okay.
She
all have to be.
she has no shame. She's good at the reading thing. It's great.
What's your favorite novel?
I have a lot of novels.
She reads a book a day. I don't even know.
A book a day?
Yeah, she's crazy. She reads really fast and comprehends things really quickly.
What kind of genre?
What's your genre, girl? What's your genre?
Historical fiction.
Historical fiction.
Ooh, historical fiction. Wow.
Not judging. Excellent choice.
Yeah. Interesting. Historical fiction. I'm trying to think. I know nothing. I don't read historical fiction, but
that's like 1984 or like, what is it? Mr. Darcy. What was it? Little Women.
Oh, that stuff. Okay.
Right? That's historical fiction. When I
was like a time period type of thing, right?
Yeah, I really loved like fiction stuff. But now that I'm old and boring, I guess I only like nonfiction stuff.
Yeah, my genre is self-help usually.
Yeah, me too. Are we
myself all the time?
Are we messed up? All we read is self-help books? Like our favorite is Malcolm Gladwell? Like
really messed up? Or we could just be very progressive types of people where we want to fix ourselves and better ourselves in some way. I don't know.
Yeah, I love reading books about meditation and being present and like 4-hour work week, you know?
I had a chance to congratulate you about your marriage because I just kind of like, I don't know, like I'm like always just kind of in this brain fog with my child, right? So I don't know, but I remember reading that. What is it? You got married in a Taco Bell? Is it? Is that it? Like, or is that just a joke?
Oh my god! I still have to make a broadcast about this, but since this will be the sneak preview for everyone watching. So basically, I was in the wedding industry for a little while. We did flowers. I did a little wedding planning, and it was great. But at the same time, I think I got kind of traumatized from doing so many weddings and like seeing, like just being a vendor, like in the behind the scenes of a wedding. And I think I was just kind of jaded and not too excited about my own wedding. So when it came around, I was like, seriously, I don't want it to be anything crazy, you know, but I think Chris wants a big wedding. Thank goodness for COVID, because it saved me from having a big wedding. But we saw this like really funny thing and we just wanted to like, you know, kind of get it over with because he proposed like last year. It's been over a year of the engagement. So we're like, okay, you know what? Let's just do something really quick. I saw that Taco Bell.
Like Taco Bell. I mean, like,
so I don't even
eat like Burger King or like Taco Bell.
I don't eat at Taco Bell, but I just thought it was so funny, and so many of our cousins and Chris loves Taco Bell, so they let us book the one Taco Bell that could possibly give us some kind of wedding thing. So I booked it, and then we had a little dinner, and then that was it. So it wasn't a wedding. It was like we called it the not wedding because it was, you know, and like our nieces couldn't come, so it was like, okay, it was a not wedding.
So what was that? Like, I mean, what was the not wedding? Was it like you registered then or like in the court and then that was the after ceremony thing?
Yo, Tud! Yeah, exactly.
Ceremony.
It was like a pre-celebration. Let's call it
pre-celebration. Okay. So you didn't actually get married there. You got married and then you went there. Is that right?
No, we did get married there.
Oh, really? You did?
Yeah, and we cheers with a Baja Blast.
Oh.
And then the background was like this gigantic Taco Bell. And I got a wedding costume from Amazon.
Wedding costume.
But then I gained too much weight this year. Like I gained the COVID-19, so I couldn't fit into the dress that I got a hand-me-down from my sister. So yeah, I just wore a wedding costume. So I was just like, a white
How do you
skirt.
feel about it? Were you happy? Were you happy with how it turned out?
Yeah, exactly.
That's all that matters.
See, it's fun. It was awesome. It was so fun.
Yeah, that's all that matters. It was fun. You enjoyed yourself. That's all it is, right?
Now Genevieve knows that there was not a wedding. She's like, I wasn't there. Why wasn't I invited to this?
Oh, okay.
There's an adult thing.
Depression.
There were no flower girls or anything.
No.
Somehow Anakin slipped through the cracks, and then he had to give us the rings. But whatever.
Depression.
Are you planning another thing, or are you just happy with that?
I'm chill with that, but if Chris wants another thing, I guess we're gonna have another thing.
Where I can actually be invited.
Okay, fine. We'll have another thing so that Genevieve can be invited.
Yay!
And she can be one of the 5 flower girls or something.
Yeah, I'd love to be there too. If it wasn't because of this killer germ.
Oh, seriously, what a germy germ. Gained the wedding COVID. New saying 2020. Congratulations.
We'll throw the real party later. It's always a party with Olivia.
I know, right? Yeah, and then people who like didn't even come to the wedding, they're like, "Do you have a registry?" I was like, "I don't have a registry. Why would I have a registry?" And then people were asking, so I was like, "Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put one together."
Where is it? Where's your registry? Is that on Amazon?
It's on Amazon, but I mean, is it really a registry? I don't know. Whatever.
Let's take a look at it. I want to see what you want.
Oh God. Let me take a look. Hold on. Let me see. What's in here? Oh God.
Look at Olivia's registry.
Oh no, what's in here?
I'm a little scared.
And then we're not really like
He was scared.
we're not really like things kind of people. So we're just like, what do you need? What do you need?
I don't know. What do you need?
I don't know. See, I can't even see it.
Well, if we can't see it, then
Yeah, how are we supposed to say? I don't know where it is.
then
Okay.
look for it. Eat it.
Right? Okay. Oh yeah, we're Titina's.
Titina? Say what again?
I guess that's our hashtag.
I'm gonna go tonight.
Oh yeah, see, it's like a bunch of stuff that like Chris is like, I need a jigsaw. All right, cool. Here's a jigsaw. He needs a mouse. Put a mouse on there and a keyboard on there. And a home bar.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
that sound like very practical things.
So yeah, we're like, no, we're not gonna like put something we don't need on there. You know, the craziest thing is probably like the sous vide thing. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's understandable. Food, right? You want to.
Yeah, see, that's we use like random poker chips. Like what? I don't know. Whatever. Okay.
Poker chips.
Yeah. See.
What?
It's so funny. Okay. Hello from Gulfport. Hi everyone. Hi. I didn't know if you read my post about sending you parcel in the mail. I hope you like it when you get it. I wanted to finish it for Christmas. Oh, thanks, Nate. So cool. Like a table or picture frames. Yes, please. Okay. Chris is making Cuban lattes.
Oh my, nice.
We just had shabu.
Oh.
No shade. We're totally gathering.
Oh man, so nice.
We're like, sorry, Gavin. If you're gonna gather with your friends, then we're gonna gather with our family too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, all right, Mr. Newsome, you're cool and everything, but we're gonna do what you do, okay? Toasters. Ella's like toasters, knives. Oh yeah, and we're Chinese, so we can't put knives on there.
Yeah.
I can't put knives or clocks.
No knives, no clock. Yeah. Okay, we should explain why, though. I don't think a lot of people know why you can't have knives and clocks in the wedding registry.
Or any registry, apparently.
Or any registry. You can't give knives or clocks for people's birthdays either.
Yeah, so if you give a clock, it means Songzhong, which is like your
time is up.
Yeah, your time is up. You're wishing them death.
Yes.
And if you give knives, it's also something about wishing them death. So
Yeah, wishing them death, but maybe not literal death, but just that, you want to make their life just not successful, basically, right? You want the good luck. Or like, it's basically kill off your business, right? Or something like that. Like in the business sense, like that's what it means. In fact, in Hong Kong, there's a building, right? The Bank of China is shaped, at the top of the building is shaped like a knife because it's supposed to cut the feng shui of the competing bank that's across from it. So that's in Hong Kong, feng shui is a huge thing. So the Bank of China has a building that look at the top that looks like a knife. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
wonder
that's why
if
you
it
can't
Did it work for them? Did it work for them?
I don't know. I haven't really looked at, like the relationship between how well they're doing with the knife building. I don't know, but that's what they do, right? They have that. That's how they
never works.
Building,
And then
is
it true that you shouldn't gift shoes to people? I've heard of that one too. You gift shoes and the person you gift the shoes to will run away from you.
Yeah. All these things. I'm not really like an expert in Chinese feng shui, but those things I know, right?
Yeah. Who knows?
Shoes.
Okay. But I don't know. I don't know why we can't just gift whatever we want to gift, I really love clocks and I really love knives that are sharp. So
to be fair though, even though you love it, if you received it, you'll be like, it's still at the back of your mind. Okay, what does that person mean? Dang it, right?
Well, maybe that's just Asian culture because Asians sometimes never say what they mean. Like they're so like run around the bush, beat around the bush. So it's like, okay, well, this is what I meant. Boom.
Yeah.
And you don't have to have these weird symbols to figure out what you mean.
Yeah. That's true.
That's silly.
But I don't know. I think but there's a reason for that though, Olivia.
That's true.
Right? It's a very selfish reason, right? Because the less you reveal, the less you reveal about your intentions, the more protected you are.
That's true.
So that is why I think it's like a self-preservation thing.
This is true.
Yeah. So if people ask you what you think, what you really think, and you don't say anything, it can't hurt you, right?
That's true.
That's what they think, right? Like so that's probably why.
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
That's all why, yes.
Yeah, but then of course, there's a lot of crazy things that come from that. Like just all you need to do is like watch a Korean drama, right? Like unexpressed, somebody like dying from something terminal and nobody knows about it, and and then to the last minute, and then it's like when they find out from other people or other ways, it's like,
oh god. You know what? I have a confession. I've never watched a single Korean drama.
No way. I don't believe you. Really?
I'm such a bad Asian. I really should.
You want to watch tonight with us?
Oh, it's too difficult. The last time I tried to watch an Asian drama, I had to stop.
Have you watched a Cantonese one?
I grew up watching Canto dramas. That's why I think that's part of the reason why I speak Cantonese still, is because I watched all the K-pop, right?
Mm.
And as I got older, and then I think I studied acting for a while, and then I studied like screenwriting and everything, and then when I tried to watch them again, it ruined everything for me. And even watching the American stuff sometimes, I'm like, okay, it's supposed to be, higher quality stuff, but I still can't sometimes. It's too corny and everyone ends up with eye cancer. K-drama for the win. Yeah, and I heard it's really good, but man, it's hard. It's
Not
hard.
all of them are good. Some of them are pretty crap, but there's some good ones out there that just make you question about like your existence and life itself, and you stay in that mood for 3 straight days with your eyes all balled out, and then you come out of it and say, I'm never gonna watch a single Korean drama ever again. And you forget after a year or two, and you go watching one, and then it happens again. So
oh geez, it's like an abusive relationship. What a
yeah, some of the stories are just so sad.
Oh wow, where do they come up with this stuff?
Huh?
Where do they come up with this stuff?
I don't know. They're very good at it. And then the music, man, they're very talented. The songwriters that write the scores for the movies.
Oh wow.
It just like, oh, it hits like all the chords in your heart. That's why I'm curious. Like I like, because a lot about the Korean drama is about music too. A lot of it is about like the Korean music. And I'm surprised that you haven't watched one.
Yeah, no.
Given that that's a huge part. It's very emotional music.
Oh God. See, that's probably where I'm like, not gonna, no, I don't know.
Okay, so do you know at least like maybe some Korean musicians? Do you know about Yiruma?
Yes.
Okay, so he's a really, really talented pianist.
Yes.
And so he does a lot of his stuff goes into Korean dramas.
Wow, that's amazing. I've played a lot of his stuff, sheet music, like back in high school.
Yeah, I think his wife. I don't know why I know this. I think it's just because I read a bunch of things that I don't really need to know. But his wife, I think, is like the sister of an actress, like a Korean actress that's pretty popular. So he's kind of in the business, I guess, in the entertainment business.
Oh, that's how he injects himself. I see.
Yeah.
That's good. He's a brilliant composer.
Yeah, this is good music.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. I haven't spoken this much in so long to anybody. And it's great.
Wow, full sentences, Jackie. Full sentences.
Full sentences.
And you don't even have to ask me to count to 10 or anything.
Full sentences counted. Okay. You mean ask you to count in 10 in any language? Okay, do it in Russian. Go.
I can't.
Aren't you doing a linguistics program?
I can't. I've already forgotten most of it. The only reason why I learned Russian was because Brother Greg told everyone that I spoke Russian, and I was like, I don't. And now I have to live up to this expectation. So I went and learned some Russian, but I really wasn't very good. It's too hard.
It's a very hard language.
The alphabet. I had to relearn the alphabet, and then I was kind of getting it, and then I wasn't dedicated enough. So I can still remember some, but really, honestly, if I'm out of practice, there's no way. Like, oh, what I don't remember.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's better to like stick with the Germanic languages because it's more similar to English. So it's easier to learn things like German and
the Romance languages too.
Yeah, and the Romance languages are a bit easier, but like Russian is so hard.
It's its own thing. But then once you learn Russian, then you kind of get like Slovak and like
some of the Eastern European languages are really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's like also accents. No, so how do you navigate that? How do you know how to say things in what intensity? And it's quite complicated, in my opinion, anyway. And I don't even like study. I don't study those languages, with any seriousness. It's just
true.
I just turn things on YouTube, listen to it, and see whether or not there are sounds that I can reproduce, and sometimes they're not, or they're difficult.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Ella says, my brother's life is enough drama. 我听不懂.
我听不懂. Wow, you see, you can read that. How you study Chinese, right? Is that how you're able to read all that stuff?
就可以了。
Okay, I'm gonna try this real quick. What is
后天就可以了。
which Zor? I don't even know. Having an empathetic soul and heart mind is a trio. It's probably hardest core feels to have to feel of others in self.
Poetic, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Being
my response.
to open but at least one to up to uncertain analyzations, presumptions from others, I guess. Very poetic indeed. Yeah. Yeah. So what are your plans tonight?
So I'm gonna have to go back now to this board game. I think my family. So my brother-in-law is a board game freak in the best way possible. He has.
Really cool.
It's really cool.
Room
He has.
dedicated to it.
He has a whole room dedicated to board games. He has over 400. Yeah, he has over 400 board games. He's always teaching us how to play. Wow, there are only 2 to 4 viewers in Periscope for the both of you. I know it's been that way for a while, Lena. It's been that way for a while, and I'm just kind of like, okay, well, especially since this whole announcement, it's been even deader. So I was like, okay, well, yeah. So Brooks has over 400 board games in his house. He has a channel called Board Game Cavern, and he teaches people how to play board games, and he likes board games. Yeah, that's his niche thing. So now our family plays a lot of board games. So we're going to play some board games and finish off the night, or a typical Saturday. We're so wholesome. Jeez.
That sounds like fun. It does, because it's not fun when you're playing by yourself, but it's fun when you have lots of people playing.
Yeah. It's a good bonding activity. You really get to know people when we're playing board games,
Yeah. Yeah, and for me, I think I'm gonna go have my dinner finally.
Oh, please go eat something.
I think my husband might have made some. Actually, I made the marinade for the lemongrass chicken. So I think he might have like just prepped it, and so we're gonna have lemongrass chicken and rice for dinner.
That sounds ngon.
Yeah, yeah.
It sounds delicious.
Yeah, super excited to have that dinner. These days I don't eat dinner at proper times. It's hard. Yeah, you'll know when you get a child,
right?
Yeah, you'll know when you become a mom.
I've heard about this.
Yeah, it's like you think you're gonna like. I thought I was gonna be like one type of mom, and when I had a child, it's just like, okay, I can't live up to those expectations of myself anymore. It's just to survive now. Like, I just have to survive. Yeah. I have to survive this tantrum stage. I have to survive, like, making sure that my child doesn't hurt himself, right? So it's just like survival mode all the time. And I just but it's fun, right? It's fun. It's hard, but it's fun.
You can do it. You can do this, Jackie.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for having me in your broadcast. If we can do this again, pick a topic and just talk.
Yeah, or not. Just talk, and then topics will just come up by themselves.
Oh yeah, or not. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, topics do usually come up when you're having fun.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Okay, well, miss you lots. I will.
Miss you lots too. I'm glad we have like this. I say to myself, like, HAPS is where all the Periscope refugees are coming to. Periscope refugees.
We are app refugees from Periscope. Please help us.
Yeah. All the Periscope refugees. So, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited, but time wise is a little tricky for me. So we'll find a good time.
We will. We need to carve out time for yourself.
Yeah. I will. Yeah. Have a good evening, Olivia and Jackie. Have a good evening. And yeah, you guys are feel free to follow me on Haps or
Yes.
YouTube or
You please follow Jackie on Haps and everywhere.
yeah.
Pretty awesome.
I'm dining happy everywhere. Let me
Yeah,
tell you.
you are dining happy everywhere.
Yeah, I am dining happy everywhere.
That's what you do.
And on Haps, I'm Jackie. There you
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
Yeah. Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. And Richard,
Yeah, take care.
I'll see you next week. I'll singing next week. See, I'm losing my mind.
Okay.
I also have no grammar.
Let's connect again.